Eala, seeded 31st, braces for potential clash with Gauff at Indian Wells. The 20-year-old Eala is bracketed in the top half of the draw that also has world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka and Grand Slam champions Naomi Osaka and Emma Raducanu, to name a few. Eala earns a first-round bye at the Indian Wells and could face former doubles partner and world number 4 Coco Gauff in the round of 32 when main draw action heats up this week. The 20-year-old Eala is bracketed in the top half of the draw that also has world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka and Grand Slam champions Naomi Osaka and Emma Raducanu, to name a few. Seeded 31st, Eala awaits her round of 64 opponent with the winner between 2024 Australian Open semi-finalist Diana Yastremska and two-time Grand Slam doubles champion Zhang Shuai. Like Eala, Gauff also secured a first-round bye and is set to face either wildcard bet and 2019 US Open champion Bianca Andreescu or a yet-to-be-revealed qualifier. If both Eala and Gauff are successful in their first matches, they could meet again for the first time since their quarterfinals meeting at the Dubai Tennis Championships 2 weeks ago where Gauff prevailed, 6-0, 6-2. Other potential opponents for Eala in the coming rounds are 21st seed Diana Schneider, 14th seed Linda Noskova, world number 11 Ekaterina Alexandrova, number 17 Clara Tauson, and 7th seed Jasmine Paolini. Eala slipped a notch to number 32 in this week's rankings after taking a brief respite after the Dubai tournament. Her round of 64 berth has already assured her of a $36,110 paycheck, around P2.1 million, in this WTA 1000 tournament that has a total prize commitment of $9.4 million. A new chapter on the tennis stage, Eala at Indian Wells. In the sun-drenched venues of California's tennis mecca, where towering palm trees frame competition courts and champions are crowned under bright desert skies, a compelling story of ambition and rising glory is unfolding. At just 20 years old, Eala has carved her name into the global tennis conversation with a blend of technical brilliance, fierce fighting spirit, and a quiet confidence that belies her age. In March 2026, she arrives at the BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells with more than just a presence. She carries momentum, history, hope, and the weight of expectation from fans across the Philippines, Asia, and beyond. What makes this moment especially electric is not just her rise, but the potential showdown that looms between her and one of the sport's brightest stars, Coco Gauff. Seeded 31st, a milestone that matters. In the world of tennis, seeding is more than a number. It's recognition, a symbol of consistency, achievement, and positioning among the world's best. For Eala, being seeded 31st at Indian Wells is one of the biggest credentials of her career so far. Thanks to her climb into the WTA Top 31, a career-high ranking she earned on February 23, 2026, she bypassed the opening round and is guaranteed at least a second-round appearance in this prestigious WTA 1000 tournament. This means she enters the tournament refreshed, aware of her capabilities, and firmly positioned to make a statement against elite competition. Her seeding also reflects her remarkable consistency. After a powerful run to the quarterfinals of the Dubai Tennis Championships, where she met world number 4 Coco Gauff in a high-profile clash, Eala's confidence and form have been on the rise. From breakthroughs to breakouts, Eala's journey so far. Eala's journey has been one of steady escalation, from junior standout to world-class contender. Born in Quezon City, Philippines, and later honing her craft at the Rafael Nadal Academy, she showcased early promise. But talent alone doesn't make champions. It was her relentless work ethic, adaptability on court, and mental toughness that pushed her into elite company. Her breakout moment arguably came at the 2025 Miami Open, where she not only reached the semifinals of a WTA 1000 event for the first time but also became the first Filipina ever to record multiple top 10 wins in a single tournament. On that hard court in Miami, she defeated world-class opponents, including former Grand Slam champions, and rewrote expectations for her career and for Asian tennis more broadly. Earlier this season at the Dubai Tennis Championships, Eala again turned heads. She dismantled top 10 star Jasmine Paolini in dominant fashion before falling to Coco Gauff in the quarterfinals, a sound defeat that nonetheless reinforced her presence at the top tier of competition. This string of performances did more than lift her ranking. It earned her respect from her peers and tennis pundits alike. Indian Wells. The stage, the stakes, the sunset courts. Indian Wells, often referred to as the fifth Grand Slam, is where the world's best converge outside the traditional majors, bringing intense focus, pressure, and possibility. Legends have been made in this Southern California desert, from Serena Williams' unforgettable runs to historic upsets that shook the tour. For Eala, this tournament isn't just another event. It's a proving ground, an arena to confirm that her rise is no fluke and that she truly belongs among the WTA's leading lights. From the practice courts to the iconic Stadium 1, the air buzzes with chatter about potential clashes, especially with the sport's current sensations. Among them, Coco Gauff, seated number 4 here, whose blend of power, athleticism, and strategic acumen makes her one of the toughest opponents in the draw. Should the draw align, Eala and Gauff could meet, not just two competitors, but two generations of talent, global supporters, and contrasting styles colliding on one of tennis's greatest stages. A potential collision course, Eala versus Gauff. Why is this possible matchup so compelling? Coco Gauff, an American phenom who ascended quickly through the rankings and already has significant tour success, including Grand Slam final appearances and deep runs at premier events, represents elite mastery at a young age. Eala, on the other hand, embodies rapid ascension, a rising star gathering momentum with every major tournament she plays. Their quarterfinal meeting in Dubai, where Eala fell 6-0, 6-2, was a learning experience, one that revealed both the gap she can close and the resilience she must cultivate to challenge the very best. Yet that match, rather than discouraging her, seemed to illuminate the roadmap, what precision looks like, how relentless pressure can alter the rhythm, and how big match temperament can be forged. A rematch on the Indian Wells stage, where adrenaline, crowd energy, and championship points elevate every stroke, would be an electrifying narrative. It would pit experience against hunger, power against precision, the present against the promise of the future. More than a match, a symbol of progress. These potential encounters are not just about wins or losses. They're moments of meaning. For Filipino fans and Asian tennis supporters worldwide, Eala's rise has ignited a deep sense of pride and possibility. She's no longer the hopeful prospect. She's a main draw player, a seeded contender, a name that causes opponents to prepare seriously. Her ascent carries echoes of tennis icons who reshaped the sport, inspiring new generations. As she practices under Indian Wells' sun with the big guns, from world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka to other heavy hitters polishing their games ahead of the main draw, it's a reminder that tennis is as much a mental and emotional endurance test as it is physical prowess. Every forehand drive, every tactical adjustment,